Well, just really proud of our guys. You know, just obviously a tough building to play in. Get down 1-0. Really thought we were on our heels for the first 6 or 7 minutes, and then I thought we really recovered and got it together in the first period and battled back, tied the game, and did a real good job in the second period. And then I thought we were playing well in the third. We got the goal, make it 3-1, and then take 2 penalties that just really gave them life. And, our penalty kill was huge, blocking shots. Our goaltending was outstanding. You know, it's not easy coming into this building, let alone after you play last night in a hard-fought game against Yale. But boy, it certainly says an awful lot about our team, about our character, our resiliency, our work ethic, and those qualities can take you a long way through the course of a hockey season. So, great way to end the break. You know, is our record what we want it to be? No, it's not, but our makeup is, and that's more important than anything.
Your team was not only able to put up 4 goals on a team with the lowest team goals against, but you look like you're able to kind of pick them apart on plays too. What are some things your forwards did to kind of break down that defense for Quinn BU?
Well, I think our forwards do a real good job down low. You know, they understand puck possession, and you know, we've got some talent too. We've got some size, we've got some skill. So that can pose a problem for some people. But you know, I thought we spent a lot. When you look at the shot chart, I think we're on the net an awful lot. We have a lot of, you know, we're at the net a lot. We paid a price for the net for our goals. You're gonna have to do that against anybody, but in particular against this team, because of the way they've got some good old defensemen, they've got a great goalie, and you know, we earned our goals. We earned our goals.
Coach, a lot of coaches complain about having to play freshmen and wait for them to mature. But it looked like Greenway got a ton of minutes, and he looked like a rock for you guys.
He's been playing outstanding hockey, and you know what you saw tonight is a guy that's got an incredible future. Keeps getting better and better. He's an absolute monster out there. He's tough to defend. I'd like to talk to the Quinn BU defensemen, ask them what they think about going to the corner with him or anybody else we played. And he's getting reward on the score sheet, which is nice to see. So, you know, he had a monster weekend for us.
Yeah. Coach, did you feel Quinn BU was advertised?
Oh yeah, they're a really good hockey team. They're a really good hockey team. He does a great job, and you know, they've got some talent. Obviously, you know, you gotta keep coming back to the penalty. You know, penalties in the third period. With, you know, again, we're a little bit gassed too. You know, obviously we're playing them back to back, but I think they had, you know, 15, you know, 5-1 penalties. You know, we come out and play 2 ECAC teams. We got 2 power plays on the weekend. So, welcome to ECAC hockey. So.
What was the decision behind starting Sean over Connor?
He's been a great goalie at this level, and he keeps getting better and better, and he missed a full year. I think it'd be unreasonable to expect him to come back and pick up where he left off. But I loved his attitude, his work ethic, and I knew this day was going to happen. And I was hoping it was happening tonight, and he played outstanding.
Robbie with the goal tonight, but what do you think of his overall game tonight?
Pretty good. Robbie played pretty well tonight. You know, that line was pretty good too. You know, and it was tough losing Ati when we did. You know, but you know, Phelps did a great job playing with Robbie and Bobo. Bobo had a good night again as well. So you know, it's a true team effort. You know, every guy in that room contributed in some way, shape, or form. So it's a feel-good win for sure.
With Ati, do you have any sort of update on that or not?
Nothing else too early.
Just enjoying that moment as you just left.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you win your last game before you go on the break, there's joy. And again, hey, it's, you know, you're playing the #1 team in the country, undefeated. You know, so a lot of joy, a lot of joy. You know, especially, you know, when you put as much into it as we did, you feel a little bit extra, you know, happiness and a little extra joy because you earned it, you sacrificed, and that's what we did tonight.
Coach, after losing last night to Yale and then going down 1-0 pretty quickly, what was the mentality of the team, you know, get back and stay ahead?
You know, we've been a great group rebounding from losses. Last year we didn't lose back-to-back games. This year we finally lost a back-to-back game, lost to UConn, then went down to Merrimack and played a great game against Merrimack and lost 4-3. Probably a night where, you know, our goalies would like to have some of the goals back, but you know, we always have so far responded when we lose, and people have seen us play. We bounce back, and we played pretty well last night. You know, a minute stretch cost us the game. We got 2 goals in the last minute of the second period, and it kind of cost us a game, but, I wasn't surprised with our effort, that's for sure.
If you get a goalie to take the bull by the horns and suddenly, kind of separate himself from the competition, you're gonna run with him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a one goalie guy, so. That being said, if both guys play well, you play them both, but, it's, I think a really good team has one guy that separates himself, unless you have two great ones. I think we got a chance to have two great ones, though.
McGuire had an .877 save percentage coming into this game. With this performance, do you think that could that give him a chance to get more opportunities up there?
Absolutely. Those who play well get rewarded with further play, so, absolutely.
Why the decision to start Dylan over Tommy tonight?
Dylan's looked good in practice, and nothing Tommy didn't do is more than what Dylan has done. He's a big kid, he can skate, he's got a good shot, he can handle the puck. Confidence is a problem for him, but I liked what I saw tonight. He's a good hockey player.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.